In 2014, the GHA field at Arrowhead Stadium started the Extra Yard for the Environment program. And it is a green initiative program that we developed to help find ways that we can be better citizens in our community. One of the ways that we've done that and even found efficiencies is through composting. We wanted to find ways that we could divert waste, and composting is an obvious way to be able to do that. And so we started working with our concessionaires and started collecting food waste. We have a great commercial composter here in Kansas City, Missouri Organic, and we started to partner with them. And over the years, what we found is that we actually see savings in working with our commercial composter and diverting that waste to their facility over landfill costs. And the reason that is because in landfill, we pay for hauling and we pay for landfill tipping fees. But with our commercial composter, we only pay for the hauling, and they take the material with no additional fees because they're finding a way to reutilize it. So it works out for both parties, and it's really a win-win situation. We also have, over the years, looked at our energy costs at Arrowhead Stadium and tried to find ways that we could become more energy efficient. We have a building management system, and that system runs and manages, if you will, all of the components that make up our HVAC systems in the building. And we had our contractor that programs this building management system create a program, an operating program that we consider, we call it finding quarters in the couch. And what the operating sequencing does now is it literally controls every piece of equipment in the stadium more efficiently than what it had previously. And finding these quarters in the couch, you know, a few cents here and a few cents there by tweaking the operation of these pieces of equipment has literally increased our savings over the years. On top of that, we've been able to create an additional program in our BMS, our building management system, that does load shedding. And we do this by shedding 1 degree of temperature in winter dates when we have a game here. We shed 1 degree of temperature to keep the power from peaking. We pay what's called a load demand charge and a peak demand charge rather. And when we hit that peak demand charge, that charge and that peak demand stays for 12 months. And so our goal is to keep from hitting that peak demand and actually decreasing the peak demand from the prior year. This building management system does that by doing the load shedding process when we're in game mode. The last thing that we've done to create energy efficiencies at Arrowhead Stadium is we have a heated field, and it is a natural gas boiler system. Our building, however, is an electric building, and all of our heating in the building is electric. We have in the summertime a chilled water loop, and that chilled water loop circles the building and it feeds all the air handling units that cool the building. In the wintertime, when we're not cooling the building, we have learned that we can actually heat that water loop and use that water loop as a heating source. We do this by a heat exchanger that we installed on that boiler system that heats our field to then exchange the heat and heat the chilled water loop into a heated loop, thus feeding all those air handlers hot water for the heating season. And it has saved us money over the years as well to really complement our overall energy savings.